Everybody, and welcome to a new weekly vlog. I can't lie, it's not the morning. It is Monday though, it's the afternoon. Basically, it's been one of those mornings this morning on the phone to the doctor because I think basically I've had struggles with gluten and wheat for forever, since I was a child. Like, I look back at my medical history notes and I can see that I had problems as a child where I was referred for ultrasounds and stuff like that to just try and get better, and basically nothing's been done. I then as an adult went and had blood tests done to see if I had like gluten or Crohn's or stuff like that, and the results, they came back negative, but I know my body, there's something going on with it. And since the start of the year I've struggled with gluten, and like just it bloats me and it makes me have really bad stomach cramps, like really hard to go to the toilet, and then not nice when I go to the toilet. And then I've developed a rash and itchiness, and it's not just on like a single part of my body, it's on the whole of my body. You're very hot, you've been outside too much. Love you. Are you tired now? Yeah? You tired, boy? I love you. Good boy. Yes, darling, you're getting some affection. Have you drunk all your water? Did you have a drink? We'll check it in a minute. Yeah, so basically I've developed a rash. So I spoke to a doctor and they were like, you need to make an appointment. So I've got an appointment tomorrow to go to the doctors. So that was my saga this morning, trying to get through to the doctors and get an appointment. And then I had to do like all of my daily tasks for work. And then alongside that, I've just sat on a call for an hour and a half, no, 2 hours, 2 hours for like a business call for like CRM providers and stuff like that. And it's just made my brain just lots of questions, trying to find out answers to stuff, trying to find like workarounds around stuff and trying to get stuff fixed. And it's made my brain hurt. In amongst all of that, I've fed Archie his lunch and he's played. I've read stories whilst I was on the call to him, and then I've put him for a nap, finished the call, and now I'm sat here going, I am brain tired. But I'm just going to quickly update our till system stock levels with some stuff that's been sold. And then I'm just going to have a brain break because tired, frazzled, and I need a wee. And all I've eaten today is 2 slices of gluten-free bread with some cream cheese on it, and a pear. And I need to go and eat something else, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling food. I just feel a bit blech. So fun. Anyway, it's a new week. It's meant to be warm this week, so I'm excited for that. It's been one of those days today. Alexa, stop. I've put some chicken in the air fryer because I need to eat. And you, look at the mess on the floor. Go for a bath. Go on then. Go on then, upstairs. Let's go for a bath. Good boy. Up we go. Go on then. Go. Uh-oh, what? Go. Beep, beep. Go. Ready. Steady. Go. Ready. Steady. Go. Good boy. Good job in there. In you go. Lovely. Right, I'm going to go run your bath. You play with your toys for 5 minutes. We've just got back from the doctor's and I'm so tired. And it's because I drove, so I got in the car and Jay and I had put the new car seat in the car. And then I drove to the doctor's. I got to the doctor's and the car park was absolutely rammed. Like, there was nowhere to park. Now, I'm really confused by this because I went into the doctor's surgery itself. There was 2 people waiting downstairs, and then there was a lady upstairs and another lady came and joined me. And I'm like, if I didn't put my car there, who else is parked in that car park? Because all of the staff park on the main road out the front, like they've got parking out the front of the building. And so I was like, I don't understand how there's no parking. So basically, I got there and there was no parking. So I had to drive all the way back home. And then I drove, luckily I'd left with so much time that I had enough time. I say I had enough time. Basically walked the fastest I've ever walked before. And I was carrying Archie the whole way. So I got to the doctor's. I was a sweaty, hot mess. And managed to get to my doctor's appointment on time. I managed to see my doctor, and then I came home and I had to do the walk home. And then literally as I was walking out the doctor's, I was literally like, oh my gosh, this is long. And it was just so hot, wasn't it, Bubba? But we stopped at the park. Yeah, we stopped at the park for you to have your yog. Didn't you? You had your yogurt at the park. Sat on a bench, loving life. And then we walked home. And we got back here. And Mummy's left arm was tired. Her back was tired from carrying the rucksack. And just tired in general. But still not 100% sure. Like, bless the guy that was dealing with me. He was going, right, I'm not... Oh, careful! You're so dramatic. Why is he so dramatic when he falls? Shut the door. Good listening, good boy. Yeah, so basically, what? Suck. Ooh. Ooh. So bless the guy that was dealing with me, because he doesn't 100% know what to do. It could be basically like inflammation of the bowel, and if it's inflammation of the bowel, like they need to rule that out. So I've got one of those that I've got to do, and then the other one is to test for some kind of bacteria within my gut, because he thinks that it could also be linked to that. I know it is definitely linked to gluten. So we're just going to go through the realms. And I said, could it be an allergy? Like, could I be allergic to wheat? And he went, yes, we're going to do this first. And then we're going to send you for, probably, if that comes back inconclusive, we'll send you for a wheat test to see if you're allergic to it. Cool. So I've now got to, as much as I don't want to, I've got to eat gluten, because I need to eat gluten. Just googled it. It says 1 to 2 days before you are, like, you do your test. So I'm hungry, which is good. So I'm going to go and get a bread roll, but I'm not looking forward to the bit that happens after, because I hadn't eaten gluten in like 4 or 5 days. I had gluten on Sunday and I had it at night, and within 20 minutes I was itchy and I was struggling. So yeah, not having the best time, not entirely sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to just ring Jay in a minute, and I'm just going to be like, look, I'm stressed out. I've got to have gluten in my system for them to do the test properly, to be able to test me so that they can see what's wrong with me. But in order for that to happen, I need to have gluten in my system. So therefore, I'm going to give you a list of things that I need, one of which being, I really want a sausage roll. So get me a sausage roll, please. Cool. So I'm going to spin it into a positive. If I've got to eat gluten for these tests, I'm at least going to eat stuff that I want to eat, that I know is going to make me feel poorly after. But the stress. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Been out and about, had an appointment for me this morning, and then I took Archie with me, because then we went to the vets to get Ozzy's flea and worm treatment. We've then got home and Jay has left to go to work, and I feel like it's so sunny outside and it's so nice, and I just feel like I've got a new pep in my step. I just feel just feel better, just feel happier and just a little bit more content. And like going out with Arch and stuff was just so much easier today. I didn't take the buggy with me, but that's because I was like parking and going into places, like nipping in and out, like running errands. So it was like quick and simple and straightforward. The only thing I have realised is I probably need the buggy. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, what happened to your tractor? Should we finish reading it? Do you want to finish reading it? We got halfway and then you walked off. Mummy, sit on the floor. Uh-oh, look how smart you look today. He's so cute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love you. I love you. Should we read that? Yeah, okay. So I feel like I've got a bit more of a pep in my step and I'm a little bit like more raring to go, know what I'm doing and all that lot. So I'm going to try today and basically catch up on everything that I've fallen behind on. So housework wise, I have fallen behind a little bit. I need to also, like, there's arts and stuff that I want to do with Arch. So I'm going to try and catch up on some stuff that I've fallen behind on. So like housework, some arts and crafts stuff with Archie, like his scrapbook, I'm really far behind on. So I kind of need to come up with a plan of being like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. Because it is the last day of April and I've not done everything that I should have been doing. I've still got the cupcake kit from Easter that we never made. So I need to do that. This hair has just decided not to curl as it does. So yeah, I just feel like I've got a lot to catch up on. I've got some worky bits and bobs that I want to do, so I'm probably going to do that when Archie has a nap in an hour and 15. So in this hour and 15, I think what I'm going to do, I've got a load of washing on, which will help us catch up with the washing that we need to do. But I've also got to make lunch for Arch in 15 minutes anyway, so I might just make it now, to be honest with you. Feel frazzled because we've been out, but I feel good that I'm home and I'm not gonna have to go out again today. I have got a parcel that I need to take, but I probably will take that with me tomorrow because I've got to go. I just love him so much. It like, everyone always says like you're not prepared to love your child is like the feeling you're gonna have, like no one can explain it, and it's true. Like I just ooze love for him. Everything he does, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. Feel like I want to write a to-do list, but if I write a to-do list I end up not doing stuff. That's what I've learned. So I'm probably going to sort his changing bag, because there's like bits and bobs and random stuff in there. Like I've got books because we went out, so I need to put the books away because he likes those books. I'm going to put my bits and bobs that I've picked up as well, I'm going to put those away. And then kitchen's kind of tidy, windows are open, washing is on. Going to make some lunch for Arch, probably going to turn my laptop on and see if I can do some of the work that I need to do quickly. I'm going to also look at what I need to do in Archie's scrapbook, like how many things I've got left to do and what they are, and potentially set it up so that we can do that this afternoon. Would look at doing it outside, but I also feel like if I do that outside, it's adding another thing. If it was like a one-off and it was just one thing, then I probably would do it outside. I also want to order a little kiddie paddling pool. We did have a proper paddling pool last year, but we got rid of that because I was just like, it's too much effort, and I would much rather have a small paddling pool and all of Archie's toys and his seesaw and stuff like that outside, and he has more of a play area to play with. So I need to order a paddling pool for him. I'm going to order him some swimming nappies potentially, or like a reusable nappy that we can kind of use. So yeah, got a busy day ahead of me. And I'm going to try and film as much as I can, which we all know ends in famous last words because I end up forgetting to film. So, right, we're going to do it. It's the most unflattering angle known to mankind, but we've got wet wipes. And welcome to Thursday. It's been one of those days today. Excuse what my hair looks like. It's just literally chucked up onto my head, and some of my hair's in the scrunchie and some of it's not. Are you finished? Okay, cool. It's all full on. Of course, I decided to start recording when my child had finished eating and is now due to go for a nap. We are so behind with schedule. I'm saying that. It's 12:35. We're 5 minutes behind schedule, which is fine because as long as he goes to sleep between 1:30 and kind of 1:45, he should fall asleep and get his full nap in. Now, the only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open the windows that are on the right hand side of the house. I'm hoping you can see me. I feel like I need to angle this a little bit better. Oh, that's quite hard. Is that better? Is that okay? Can you see me now? Exhausted. However, Archie has gone to sleep. He's been asleep for 20 minutes. I've just had like a little brain break-ish of just aimlessly looking through Instagram stories because I'm on social media so much these days for work. When I'm not on social media, it gives my brain a break, but I miss out on the stuff to do with like my personal stuff to do with my personal socials. So I've just sat going through Instagram looking through like my stories of everyone, and I'm just here for it. I'm here for the vibes. I'm living through them because life is so different. Like, I'm watching influencers and like the people I follow on Insta especially, they're like traveling backwards and forwards between where they live to London and then going to like LA and Miami, and they're like all over the place and they're like capturing everything, and life is just so different. I'm a mum, I'm at home, life is just so different. It's crazy. However, I'm so tired. I actually can't keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. I am just going to quickly run through my jobbies.